Hey folks, I'm still setting up. I've got a little bit of a headache, so I don't know how long we're actually gonna be able to go for, but we're gonna do our best, okay? And let me just check. Let's see. Discovery please. When is this? In 10 minutes. No, I do not. Oh. Okay. Right, I'm gonna finish getting Remy's food done and make a cup of tea. I still need to run, but you've got words on stream. Ooh, chat, I've gotta run to the... Am I doing this fishing thing? Am I going for this? Hold. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Whatever happened to me? Thingy Bob. I had a thingy for the thingy. Hi, chat. Where's my lip gloss? Hi! Hello! Whoop. Switch to fish, switch to fish, switch to fish. Just when I think I'm out. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me right back. Oh, my sounds are really loud because I wasn't wearing my headset earlier. They reel you back in. Yeah, they what can I say? I've been having, bad and good luck. Both terrible and awful. I'm a little concerned that I'm starting to recognize where these fish are, without them giving the closest location. Anywho, sorry for the lateness. I've been waiting for this headache to go bye-bye, but it's not gone bye-bye. Why isn't... Ah, yes. I'll be close to the other fisher. Sure. What's the timing on this? How are we doing today, though? I was also running around town because I'm decided to pick up a new hobby that does actually very interest me, and has interested me for a while. It just never occurred to me that I could look into doing stuff myself. Been learning about like perfume and how to make like solid perfumes and like body oils and things like that. Because I recently had a really nice solid perfume, but it like barely lasted, and I looked into the process of it, right? And I sat there for a moment, I was like, you know what? I could probably learn how to do this myself. Making sure to get the hantavirus. Oh my god. I swear I had... What happened to my clippy? I know I had one. Did it end up somewhere? I'm gonna have to put that over there. Fishing. Fishing, am I right? Oh my god. Will this mooch last until I... No, let's just do that. Let's just make sure. Modern perfume sillage is terrible. We need nuclear projection back. Yeah, so yeah, I've been looking into like how to make balms and things like that, and it's actually really interesting. Cause like one of my OCD things is like applying perfume. And so like I always have to have like a really nice smelling thing to put on. That's not gonna be like too overpowering. And the more I look into like the process of it and everything, I'm like, oh, this is actually really interesting. There's like certain fragrances that do not actually exist in nature. Like you can't actually... Anytime, I think it's Lily of the Valley is one of them. This is very interesting. Ugh. Anywho. Fishing, am I right? Having a great, wonderful time trying to catch these fish. Oh boy. So are you getting the ambergris? Oh wait, is it 2 star? Is it 2 or is it... I'm not paying enough attention. Oh shit. I might have scuffed it. Are any of the other fish up today that I need? I tried for Warden again. Didn't even bite this time. It was, This fishing obsession suddenly makes sense. Oh no. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme big fish, gimme big fish. That's not what I want. That ain't it, chief. That ain't it. That is not my fish. That is not my fish. I caught Manaspin yesterday, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Where's Moon Marking Saucer? I've forgotten where that one is. Shit. I'm forgetting where my fish are. Where are these fish at? no, because the game just hates me, I think. Here I am, trying to- oh, I need to do this. This is probably my last chance to get this. There's no way this is what I'm looking for. Nope, I'm not getting that in time. That ain't happening. Ripperoni, ripperoni. Sometimes you just lose. Where is it? Oh, it's in this zone. Fantastic. It's that thing again. Okay, Slay, let's do this. Can I get there in time? Oh, I don't know. This is the right spot, yeah. Are there any other fissures here? Oh, it's already time. Shit. It's locking a clock. Let us open up the database and learn what we can of the saucer. The flawless saucer, mind you. Mudfish again. Great time. Oh yeah, this is the insane bite. Oh no. Oh no. Slap. Okay. Come on. Pretty please. Give fish. Fish, fish. No! Don't do this to me. I'm out here fishing my little heart out. Oh, it can do that again? Oh no, I didn't realize it could just go in a chain. Oh, that's not good. Flawless saucer can catch flawless saucer? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I think we're cooked. We're gonna have to hope for a miracle. Here, feel fish, yeah! Badu. Alright. Cast in hope, chat. We're doing it. Oh, my head. Please don't be... This is gonna be a bad time. It is a bad time. No! How could you do this to me? I haven't been around for any thoughts you have about 7.5. I mean, it's cooking. That's for sure. First thought that comes to mind is, okay. Okay. It's kicking off. That's for sure. Okay, I know for a fact that that's not going well. Where's the other one? Oh, this headache. I need to figure out where I put my box of paracetamol. I like somehow managed to lose it somewhere. I did that ADHD thing where I set it down and then forgot. Let's desynth some fish. I'm excited for what's to come. I genuinely am. I think story's getting really interesting. There's more to come, yeah. Algorithm's been recommending so much Final Fantasy XIV content lately. Well, it's a good game. It's a very good game. Obviously, I'm biased, of course. But I'm having a pretty good time with it. So much mudfish, oh my gosh. It's nothing quite like fishing to, fill up your inventory. Yeah, look at this baddie. Manasvin. I can't believe I got it. The other boats I had fishing yesterday were just grim, Truth be told. Time for you to return. Yeah, I mean, it's a very good time to return. Okay. I've gotten through most of the fish. I'm gonna put my legendaries and other ones away. I can't wait to catch all of the fish in this game and then desynth them. I know I've already desynthed quite a few of them, but I very much look forward to one day all of these big fish that I've kept in my inventory. Once I've gotten them all, once I have the big fish titles and everything, the ones that obviously don't go in aquariums that I want to keep for aquariums, I'm just gonna have a session where I just desynth every single one that I have. Okay, I'm thinking, and this is gonna sound crazy. Crazy for me, at least. I'm going to stop fishing and actually do dailies. What do you mean? Let's see. What do I want to... Let's go do... Let's just... Finally cleaned up one of my, my plates, so now Monk finally has its own plate again. For the first time in... probably years. Let's do the mini cacpot. Let's do this. Ah, boo! Wow. These tickets. I'm getting baited by the mini cacpot tickets. Unbelievable. Can't believe they would do this to me specifically. Alright, what do I wish to level? I still have a lot that's under 70, so I feel like... perhaps... Yeah, I say we go in on Monk. To the Wolves' Den. I need to find that paracetamol. That headache is actually gnarly. And becoming gnarlier and gnarlier. Did not expect it to continue and be this bad. Where is it? Sorry, chat, 1 second. That's a good glam. Hell yeah. Okay. Shoes off, o'clock. It's time to get comfy. I augmented the top specifically for the glam. What top is that? Bygone brass caster top. Alright, I'm just gonna... Let's do this. Oh, I gotta eat an egg for good luck. We're doing it. Finally getting away from fishing for the first time in days. I forgot that it whistles. What have you been fishing so much for? Big fish. Big fish. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Do you not know? Are you unaware of the big fish in this game? And I mean the biggest of the fish? It's a cult. Do you like gambling? Let me introduce you to an exercise in consistent disappointment. Do you know that there are fish in this game that can be uncatchable for a literal 3 months and only have like 3 to 5 minute windows that you can even attempt to catch them, and you need like intuition buffs and things, or you need to catch other fish in order to catch those fish? It's very intense. There's a reason the fishing community is so big. And why a lot of them... I feel like it's almost... The Venn diagram of ultimate endgame raiders and big fishers is like almost a circle. I swear, every single time I go to a fishing hole of some of the new, like the new big fish, there's at least like 2 to 3 fishers there with like ultimate titles. It's funny as hell. Overlap is masochists. Oh shit, everyone's going that way. Okay. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't leave this one either, but far be it from me. Yellow behind us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we're being sandwiched. Oh, it's bad. It's because fishing overlaps with playing 12 hours a day. We're having a rough time of it this game. They're just absolutely... Hopefully they start fighting each other a lot more. Ah, shit. Because of course there's a 4-star. No way there's a Seraphine on your team. I don't think it's, you know, my beloved Seraphine. Oh my god. I mean, they've already got it. We need to, like, farm points at this point. They got it, good. We've missed so many of them because of yellow. We've gotta, like, lock in on yellow, like, really hard. these points. Damn, bam, bam, damn, damn, damn. I've seen teams come back from worse. Maelstrom seem to be having a tough time. Yeah, that's my team. we are. You are correct. I'm getting fucked, Kimpo. And not in the fun way. Off to the side as well. That we should probably be getting. We need to at least interrupt. My effects are on again, even though I know I turned them off. They're kind of beating us back here a little. It's not ideal. Back off. Oh shit. They just like fall asleep at the wheel. Shit. I feel like... There we go. We need to attack blue now, like, on God. Damn it. I mean... Where's that phrase from? It's a meme. It's a meme. It's just a thing Moogles say. One of the memes is googly moogly, it's all gone to shit, Koopa. Yeah. Decent XP. Oh, my glam got messed up. That's goofy. Sounds like something a Moogle with a cigar would say. That's the idea! Oh, did I remember to gather all my stuff at the Island Sanctuary? I don't think I did. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just realized. There is a strong possibility that I forgot to finish gathering all the stuff I needed. And I would be correct. So let's go do that first. I believe... There it is. Oh wait, this is not the thing. Oh, hold on just a second. I do believe this is copper. That sure is. And there it is. How much cotton do I need? Decent amount. That's not good. There we go. Oh, really need this paracetamol to work. Iron ore is, yeah, it's to say. Into the caves we go. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this. I can't believe I forgot to do this. I mean, well... Oh. Correctly. Hope we can stop this so I can get dinner out of the oven. Oh no! The iron's not in here. I think it's up top, isn't it? Yeah, this isn't the iron. It's the... Of course. It's this. Been so long. Yes, I know. Island stones. Whatevers. We get it. You can't carry anymore. We should get this as well. That way it sets up the, Hope I've not completely scuffed the, It's plausible. That it's all completely scuffed. It's not outside the realms of possibility. Hey! It all works out. What's the damage? Oh no, today was fine. It's the next few that are gonna be an issue. That were the issue. Yeah, okay, so no, everything's fine. It just works. Gosh, remember when this first, like, released? What a time. I need to get into leveling Reaper at some point. Whew. Canthus. Welcome back to Canthus. Okay, there's a few things we're gonna do today. I've decided. But first, we're gonna run to the restroom, and then it's yeehaw. I'm gonna give you words on stream. The ads should be coming soon as well, so you might get a little bit of an elongated words on stream. Keep that in mind. Okay. Returned. Oh no! Oh no, y'all are losing the words on streams. What's happening? That's not a word. Okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh! That was... And there comes the ads. Hilarious. Actually really funny. I am giggling. Let's do my retainers real quick. Only need 36 more runs of the 7.3 trial to get the mount. Oh my gosh. Alright, you may be viewing ads over on Twitch. I do apologize. They do have to happen. A toy showcase. Oh, what a cute little cottage. That's quite adorable. Okay, what did I get in all that? Indirect lighting. Underkeep. Sabatons of healing. Let me see if any of this can go in there. I've gotten into the habit of doing my retainers and then immediately putting anything I find into my armoire that's like from, you know, that can go in the armoire now, basically. There we go. I probably could have worn them on my character, but you know. Some of this could be sold, I think. No, goodbye. Let's see. One day, my retainers will bring me the Yi fending top, I believe. I believe. Surely they will bless me. I can't make you... Well, actually, one of those things I can, I think, maybe. Howdy. Let's see. 765 700. So that's a no. You can have that. So I recently have been redoing my my board of like things that I'm working on and whatnot, and it has come to my attention that I keep forgetting to finish the Tataroo quest. And I know that there happens to be glam at the end of that. I can't even remember what the glam is. Let's surprise myself by doing it. But yeah, I've just kind of been like... I keep meaning to go back and do it and get it done. And then forgetting. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finally finish the Tataroo. My med timer is about to go off, so let me do that real quick. Okay, let's do this. Treasured bonds. Medina seems eager to share something with you. Aurora, I have wonderful news. Thanks to your tireless deliveries, we are now overwhelmed with orders. Mistress Tataru's plan was a success. That's another shipment sent. I don't think I've ever packed so many parcels in my life. It's been a minute. Oh, hello there, you. I like that. It's awkward. Hi. Finger guns. Hashtag. What an incredible memory you must have to remember one such as I. But I don't think we were ever properly introduced. My name is Hasdad. I was among those who traveled here from Palikistan by way of Garlemald during the final days. You and your comrades ensured our safe arrival. Oh, okay. Wow, that has been a while, so... I've been working at Tataru Towers boutique with Medina and Varasarad, albeit behind the scenes. It's rare that I have the occasion to visit the storefront. An unfortunate side effect of the constant demands on all our staff, though I think we would all agree that hustle and bustle is for the best. But don't you wonder what we'll do once the samples have served their purpose? Our equipment is crafted to last, which is wonderful, of course, but also means that our customers are not like to require replacements for some time. Therefore, if we are not constantly receiving new customers, our good fortune will eventually sour, no? Mistress Tataru isn't so foolish as to have not anticipated such things. I'm sure she's already coming up with new and exciting products to offer our existing clients. Actually, I had an idea of my own. For a new product, I mean. Ooh. In fact, I presented to Mistress Tataru the other day a new uniform to outfit the academics and researchers of Charlian. Oh, how enterprising. And what did she say? Well, she seemed hesitant, which I could only interpret as reluctance to hurt my feelings with explicit rejection. But then she told me to look into it further and draft a formal proposal for review. That's wonderful, Medina. When she said look into it further, did she mean for you to conduct some manner of market survey of the academics and researchers? Just so, but, well, some are involved in such sensitive work that simply approaching them is out of the question. Which is to say, my petition to enter Labyrinthos was denied. Instead, I decided to try the studium, as Secretarial Mammoth was only too happy to schedule a meeting with an academic representative. But now that it's come down to it, I'm feeling ill with nerves. If it were on Mistress Tataru's behalf, it would be different, but this is my initiative, my idea. I'd offer to accompany you, but I have to mind the counter. Perhaps you could offer Medina your support? Yeah! My next fish isn't up for 40 minutes. Oh, thank you. Can I come as well? I'd like to start thinking of what supplies we'll need for our artisans once your plan is approved. Of course! Very well! Then to the studium we go! I'm gonna have a cracker. Woo! I forgot how much wasabi is on those. Oh my god. In Thavner, a man of science is almost certainly a practitioner of the alchemical arts. But these scholars pursue all manner of disciplines, some less practical than others, from what I have seen. This building might well be a temple for how austere it feels. I'm glad I have your company. I was told a Kiapolo Aliapo would be meeting us here. I'm sure they'll be along shortly. Wait a minute, we know them. Yeah, there they are. Hello, representatives from Taru's boutique, I presume. Hey. Oh, Aurora, what a pleasant surprise! Though I suppose your presence should merit no shock at all, given the breadth of your generosity. Hey! Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Medina, and I am ever so obliged to you for making the time to speak with us. Yelpo at your service. There's no need to stand on ceremony, I assure you. Most of our academics are far more concerned with the research than pleasantries, admittedly to their detriment at times. Anyway, how may I help you this morning? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A uniform for our academics and researchers, you say? I myself am ill-equipped to offer an authoritative opinion on the matter, so permit me to arrange some meetings with faculty representatives. Please make yourselves comfortable in the auditorium while I go and summon a few of our more personable personnel. Welcome to class, chat. Hey! What do you think of a uniform? Well, in the Faculty of Archaeology, we spend much of our time traipsing about ancient ruins, which often ends up ruining our clothes, if you'll pardon the pun. An outfit durable enough to handle extended use would be welcome, but it would need to be lightweight and breathable as well. Equatorial deserts can be most taxing, but then again, you'd be surprised just how many relics are hidden at the bottom of lakes, and northern waters can get quite chilly. As it stands, my colleagues and I throw on any old thing for our field work. Whatever we have on hand is suitable for the conditions, with the understanding it may need to be disposed of afterwards. Poor Boric works his fingers to the bone as it is, and if Professor Namono caught me shopping for fancy clothes instead of interns, he'd be the one dressing me down. Misplaced priorities? Never mind the tight budget. None of this is what you were hoping to hear, I realize. No, thank you for your candor. It's true, new kit can be rather expensive. We must ensure our prices stay affordable. The ideal outfit for astronomers? Oh, I forgot he talks to his... Wait, Jeremiah mentioned something about fashion recently. When we were stargazing, what was it? 'Tis not the clothes that make the man, Jude, but the man that makes the clothes. Yes, very lovely and poetic, but I haven't the foggiest what it means. Well, I suppose we as astronomers often conduct our celestial observations from locales remote and subsequently chilly. You know, mountaintops and the like. So something warm? If warm is truly their only requirement, then I think it's safe to say this is the opposite of an untapped market niche. Possibly. The Faculty of Medicine has strict requirements for dress on account of hygiene regulations. Fabrics that are resistant to stains and possess antibacterial properties are a must, for example. Additionally, we students of nutritional sciences must vigorously dart about the kitchen, so dressing for comfort is nearly as essential as cleanliness. And if it were fashionable enough to perhaps inspire others to follow in our footsteps, all the better. Indeed, style is an essential ingredient. Like the perfect loaf of Mervyn bread, the ideal outfit should not only embody practicality, but leave all who behold it with a feeling of aesthetic satiety. Satiety. Words. Words. We require no such clothing in the Faculty of Anthropology, for we make all that we require right here. Rather, Professor Tenkin prefers to do so, that he may better understand how necessity begets innovation. I can't say I completely agree with the logic, though I suppose I've grown to appreciate a sense of aesthetics now that the professor and I are... but that has little bearing on your project. Not long ago, an outfit that ameliorates the ether sickness might have been my answer. However, thanks to my Faculty of Medicine's miraculous, if experimental treatment, I no longer have such a need. What's more, I don't know if I could bear to don anything but this professorial gown, at least for now. I worked so hard to earn it. Well... Well, how did it go? I don't know, to be honest. Everyone has such different preferences that I'm not sure if it's even possible to satisfy them all. A fair concern. The Studium's faculties are filled with opinionated individuals, each with their own peculiarities. Additionally, our academics spend much of their time engaged in fieldwork as opposed to seminars, which further complicates stipulations of dress. In other words, we have our work cut out for us. Sounds about right. Indeed. It was naive to assume that one type of uniform could account for the needs of all academics. We had best return to the boutique. Thank you for your assistance, Mistress Aliopo. Well, well, well. What is the solution? And I truly thought I had a good idea. Well, that's meant to be more sad than I delivered it. No doubt Mistress Tataru knew its folly, but had me research it regardless, so that I might reach the conclusion on my own. Well... She meant well, I'm sure. See how the hardships make you strong. That's an important phrase to you, isn't it? We're gonna pretend I remember, even though it's been years. Indeed, it is. It comes from the teachings bestowed upon us by the old gods. Many Hainish held fast to those words in their wisdom during the final days, so as not to give in to despair. Oh, yeah. That actually clicks a bit. When we call upon the divinities, it is not to beg for salvation, but for guidance. So long as we live by their teachings, there's no hardship we cannot overcome. This is a core tenet of Hainish faith that has seen us through much adversity since the founding of our nation. It is as you said, it has. Yet, until you did, it did not occur to me to consider how they might apply to my personal struggle. Coming to Charlian and working with Mistress Satoru at the boutique, I've met so many peoples from all sorts of cultures. But in trying so hard to accommodate their wants and needs, I fear my own heritage has become an afterthought. There's no shame in dedicating yourself to your work. And as we all have our limits, compromise and sacrifice are inevitable. It may surprise you, but once I aspired to become a steward. To look back on it now, it feels fanciful. Strange that we so easily let our dreams be cast aside by circumstance. I swore nothing would stand between me and my chosen path, and yet, here I am. know the divinities will guide us wheresoever we go, but what if we stray too far? Would I be a fool to suggest that perhaps we should return to Thavnair? But Mistress Tataru has done so much for us. We cannot simply leave the boutique on a moment's notice. Maybe not. But what of our family and friends? It is one thing for us to send money and well wishes, but I wonder if we could not do more if we were there, helping to rebuild. We haven't been back to the village since the final days, and if we're already forgetting our old lives, I don't know, I just think Mistress Tataru should know how we feel is all. That's a toughie. I suppose I have been dedicating myself to work, but is this who I wanted to become? A Hanish who has forgotten her culture? Varsarud says that Mistress Tataru should be stopping by soon. When I asked how she felt about returning to Thavnair, she said she'd need time to consider. For my part, at least, I think consulting with Mistress Tataru will help put my mind at ease. Hey! My, what a busy counter we have today! Hasdad, it's good to see you out from behind your usual shipping crates. Yes, I thought I'd come and help Medina with her research. We just returned from interviewing academics at the studium. About that, Mistress Tataru. Suffice to say, the requirements were all radically different. I know I said a uniform for researchers and academics, but I'm afraid I may have deeply overestimated the feasibility of such a project. And that's perfectly all right. The important thing is to learn from what you discover so you can retain and apply that knowledge as you continue on your entrepreneurial journey. The right idea for a new product will find us when it's ready. In the meantime, I have more samples in need of delivery, and seeing as Aurora is very conveniently standing within my line of sight... Damn it! God, I got caught! 1,000 pardons, Mr. Satoru, but before you continue, I wish to speak with you about a personal matter. You have shown us incredible charity, which makes this all the more difficult to ask, but I wonder if I should return home to Thavnair. Please do not mistake this as a dissatisfaction with our arrangement. If anything, I've grown so accustomed to life in Charlian that I fear I've begun to forget myself. My dreams, my faith, the person I used to be before I came here. Not only that, in spite of my regular remittances, I worry that our village struggles to rebuild after the final days. While I live happily removed from a burden I ought to share more. It feels disingenuous to both my home and the many kindnesses you continue to show us. I see. And do you both feel the same? I've been so devoted to my work that I hadn't given much thought to returning until Hasdad mentioned it. But to claim that I'm not worried about the village would be a lie. While I'm of a similar mind to Medina, I must nevertheless remain here. Among other reasons, there is a project I'm resolved to complete. Oh, yes. Peepers. Looking. Well, I would be very sorry to see any of you go, but if remaining here causes you grief, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. Which is why I've decided that our next set of samples shall be delivered to Palikistan. Furthermore, I ask that those who wish to visit accompany Aurora on her errand. Seeing how your village fares is no doubt the best thing for you both right now. It will help you to understand your feelings, after which we may proceed howsoever you desire. And should your colleagues require it, I'm sure you can be relied upon to dispense the perfect advice. Yeah! Medina, Hasdad, give everyone my regards. Then it's settled. I'll begin preparing the samples at once. Allow me to assist. No matter what happens, we must finish Mistress Tataru's necklace. Are we ready to proceed with the restoration, do you think? I dare say we have enough additional materials thanks to Aurora's dedication. As for the work itself, I thought we could entrust it to lapidary Mistress Tataru once apprentice with. I was hoping I could do it. I'm sure that will mean a lot to Tataru. I'm so glad you think so as well. Let's leave the necklace in Vasarud's capable hands and join Hasdad in Scholar's Harbor. What do you think? Should we take the long way down? Screw it, we're taking the long... Oh my god, that was like a trick of my eyesight. As I was passing that NPC, my brain registered their head as like the Namazu head. Because of like the background combining it, like that was... You're seeing fish everywhere, that's not a good sign. Never imagined we'd get the opportunity to return so quickly. I hope everyone is doing well. I remember when we first set foot upon these docks. After a long, exhausting journey through frozen wastes, after surviving those horrid beasts, Mistress Tataru was a warm beacon of light. Working at the boutique has helped us to rebuild our lives, but I will never forget that feeling of powerlessness. Should I have stayed in Palakistan and tried to defend my people? Was I a coward to flee? Is it a betrayal to my home and to myself to remain here? I can't stop thinking in circles. Anyway, I'm glad for this opportunity to better understand where my heart truly lies. All will be well, I'm sure, but we must be off, lest we miss our connecting flight. We're in. How I've missed the smell of spice and its warmth. We're back. We're truly back in Thavnair. Was Razat Han always this grand? I can't believe we lived so close yet so rarely made the trip. You remember how it was. Village duties always kept us all too busy for travel. Defending pilgrims was trying enough for the stewards even before the final days. I wonder how many temple roads are still traversable. Even if those in Radzat Han struggle to travel for worship, our feelings of estrangement may be more common than we think. Since we've come all this way, would you mind terribly if Hasdad and I toured the city on our own? Let's plan to meet in Palakistan anon. Fine by me, I have a fish in 19 minutes. What? We're so back. Does this quest give XP? No, it gives money. Okay, just making sure. Home at last. Yes, home. I can finally breathe again. Come, let's go find the Elder. Elder, Yerufit. Tad, Medina, how wonderful it is to see you. I've been so worried. Tell me, how is life at Charlian? Are you being treated well? Oh yes, Elder, our employer, Mistress Tataru, is the kindest of businesswomen. In fact, she arranged for us to accompany Aurora on her errand here, so we might enjoy some time at home. That's very good of her indeed. I'm relieved to hear you're being looked after. You are ever a guardian to our people. Thank you for seeing these children safely home. Now then, what is this errand you speak of? I've got some samples for you. What do you think? Pretty neat, huh? Splendid, our steward shall put these to good use. You may be assured. If only we could repay your generosity with something even half as marvelous. Alas, our village is of little extravagance. Everything seems as ever it was. Indeed, with the support of the Radiant Host and the funds you and others have sent, we have regained much of the peace we once knew. Thank the sisters. Still, there was something I wish to speak with you about, Elder. I wonder what they'll decide. You're worried your heart grows distant from Thavnair, that you've wandered too far from home. But my child, it is only right that you should wander, that you should roam. Your heart's connection endures, no matter where you go. You yet think of us fondly enough to visit, yes? And you send us what gil you can spare, do you not? Gestures, perhaps, but not true commitment. Should I not be here with all of you, working to restore our village? There's no restoring our village, Hasdad. Without those we lost, Palakistan will never be what it was. We must instead do all we can to become a new village, with a new future ahead of us. Although the particulars of our path are not yet clear to me. How so? Ours has always been a settlement of stewards, as you well know, tasked with the protection and preservation of Thavnair's sacred sites. We have seen our roads shaken and temples defiled by beasts. The material is not always within our ability to protect. What is everlasting is our faith, the bonds between our people and the divine. Through the old teachings, we remind ourselves of life's meaning. Yet, if we wish to ensure our traditions endure for generations to come, should we not strive to do more than maintain our temples until pilgrims deign to visit? But I do not wish to tire you with an old man's musings. Surely there are other ways of ensuring our people remain connected to their heritage and faith. All we need is the right idea. Something new our village could offer. Well, my words seem to have inspired you. With the worldly insights you've gained, I'm sure any future you envision for Palakistan will be nothing short of remarkable. But there is no need to rush. Take some time to speak with the others and make yourselves at home. Da 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 da. Wow, this is so wonderful. Don't mind me. I've got 15 minutes until this fish is up. Colored powder around when they're feeling homesick, and then it'll be like just when we visit. Okay, we've got 15 minutes until Dina fish, and I always scuff this up, so we're gonna go lock in right now, and then come back to this in a moment. I figured... the moment they said, you're gonna go to Palika's stand, and I looked up at my fish timer and went... You don't say. Oh, I'm running low on stuffed peppers. How do I make that? Surely by now... Oh, I don't have my crafting gear. Wait a minute. Is my stuffed peppers? Oh shit, they're level 99. Oh my god. Can I pin this? Add favorites. Yeah. That should actually be pretty easy to make then. I should have loads of it. That should be within my purview. Oh my god. Holy heck. Oh, you know what? The reason I've been failing this so badly is because I've not been on these. How could I... Of course. Of course. Oh wait, but then Junior Jimbei cannot swim. We can't be having that. I didn't have the AR recipe books until today. Oh my god. Junior Jimbei should be allowed to swim. And that's that. Shrimp ball. Oh, I hate that I can remember exactly what it is. Let me remind myself of what I'm looking for here. We need to catch the shadow sardine. Don't bother using patience, because the shadow darts take forever to bite anyway. I need this to load. Please load. Let me look at the chart. Shrimp ball. Shrimp ball. We need to grab Fate's design, slap it, and then, Shadow Dart Sardine is a max of 23 seconds. But the median is around 15. So once we got that, that should be good. Alright. Let's do this. Let's lock in a clock. We've got 10 minutes. Plenty of time. But you know. Can I actually see what... Oh, damn. That's actually insanely lucky. I mean... Hey! Look at how close I am. Literally 2 fish off. And I know I can tell you exactly which ones they are. It's the fucking lock-celled motherfucker and the Warden of the Seven Hues. Literally 2 fish. Oh shit, I didn't need to chum that. Oh, I was still looking at that. What am I doing? Danish, thank you for gifting 5 subs!
Wait, what?
That's very kind of you. I very much appreciate that. And I'm sure they do too. Oh wow. Fisher gig. Fisher's life for me, greater Eorzea. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. Can I go back and do this at some point? What do I do? Danish, thank you!
It is the least I can do. You and especially your community have been a pillar during the difficult times I had last year. And sometimes, a simple thank you seems like it cannot suffice.
Oh, but it always is. Homie, genuinely, I'm so, like, proud of my community. Genuinely, I feel like we really do just have one of the best.
Oh, it's this guy again. This
Tom,
not a cool guy.
Thank you so much for gifting us up to Danish. It's... I am forever and always endlessly proud of the community that I have, that have flocked, you know, that we've made over time, over these years. Because genuinely, it's just really beautiful. So... Okay. See if we can get one more sardine. If we can get another sardine, even if it's the bad one, we can identical cast, prize catch, and then we're queued up to go for 5 minutes from now. Oh my god, it's happening. What? How is this happening? What the heck? How am I all of a sudden so lucky with these sardines? They've never been this easy to catch. What? Since when? Anyway, how are you all doing on this Thursday in May? We're doing great. Back into this game pretty hard. We're about to try and catch this fish. Actually, I'm curious. Northern empty. No, it's... Forgot about this one. Oh, it's literally these two! Oh! It's this shit. Saturday at 9:16 a.m. Oh, I had a panic there. I just saw Mora Texture was up, and then I saw when Lancet Fish is next. So I have 2 fish from Endwalker to get. I've got these from Stormblood. It's literally that. Oh, the hack. Yeah, wait a minute. This isn't even a big fish. It's just one that I don't have. Oh, did I even... Hold. When actually is this up next? Because... this one's actually very annoying and it's not even a big fish. Hack Bitterling. Tomorrow. Oop, I accidentally minimized. It's getting pretty close though to filling all these in. And then I'm working on all this. Oh, there's an undiscovered one that I've not gotten in the Actel. Heritage Found is done though. I locked in today and I got this. Heirloom Gold Grouper. I've gotten quite a few today. Not that one. That one was... What else did I get? That was not today. That wasn't either. Oh, this... this will just... Oh. So, story time, chat. I woke up at 7 a.m. today. For a fish. This fish's window opened for me at 8:01. So, last night, when I saw that was the timing of it, I was like, that's actually kind of reasonable. That's close to when I wake up anyways. That seems fine. That seems doable. So yeah, I woke up at 7, set up my character, laid back down for a little bit, and then when it was time, I came over, locked in. I got the fish I needed for the intuition. Got it. The window opens. I slap one of the other fish, so basically the only fish I could have bitten was the big fish. 8:01, yeah? 8:02. You've been disconnected from the server. All worlds maintenance. I'd completely forgotten. Completely forgotten about all worlds maintenance. This fish is down for days. It does not come up until 7 a.m. at 1:20, or Sunday at 1:20 a.m. I couldn't believe it. And yet somehow I could. Somehow I could. Everything was set up. It was going so well. I had managed to set up the window so good. Right? I was actually like, damn, this is going smooth. I couldn't believe it. I sat there and I went, oh my god, that's right, all worlds maintenance. How could I have forgotten this? I was literally reminded yesterday. Don't you dare. I swear to god. You mother... This is my Joker moment. But yeah, so that was my morning. The moment I realized I was not getting that fish, or really the next one, because I was like, am I seriously gonna sit here and try and hurriedly, like, close the game, get it patched, load it back up, and run to the other fish that had a similar cooldown or whatever, and I sat there and I was like, nah. No. I went back to bed. And yeah, that was... I'm at a point with these fish that, the list for them is actually quite small. It's like the fairly massive ones and the Dawn Trail ones. I've gotten all the ones that are up like every hour at this point, and it's now at a point where it's, oh, this is up every 11 hours. This is up 20 days late. 20 days later! Tomorrow, 9:33 p.m. Uptime, 20 days later. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. Just a short wait. Oh my god. What are they cooking with some of these fish? Oh no. Wait until you find out the salmon fishing window. Bob Goblin likes to have a 1 or 2 week cooldown downtime every so often. Some of these new fish though, like the Purse of Riches or whatever, is also crazy. That one's down for 8 days. And then has... The next time it will be up after the window in 8 days is 11 days after that. And then it continues to be insane. Oh, don't do me dirty like this game. Come on. Oh, the fact that I had a bite at all is just mad. Hold on, swim bite. I'm going to use identical cast that. I'll probably regret this. I'm gonna trust in the process. Three hours wait per bite. I mean, some of the fish are kind of like that if you choose to basically put yourself in fish jail. Like with Warden. I have realistically only been showing up to, really good Warden windows. I'm still upset with the one I had yesterday, where the Warden bit 4 times. 4 bites. And then... I tried again earlier today. Not a single bite for that one. But like some of the windows don't like line up really well. Like, Indigo's up right now, Firelight in 3 minutes, and then Green Prismfish and Warden of the Hues in, in 1 hour. You'd basically have to stay there for an hour. Two minutes. But happy belated birthday. Oh, thank you. Have you done Lancetfish? Oh, you mean the Mora? You mean the Mora shenanigans? Mora jail? Yep. I tried putting myself in Mora jail once, and then I was like, I think I want to go do other things. That ain't even up today. I did for half an hour the other day, then I just bought it. I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't count. One minute. 1 minute of disappointment. There's a joke to be made there. I don't care about big fishing. I mean... Doubt. No! Oh my god. Please, game, don't do this to me. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. To be fair, I do need to figure out what to do now. I have all the X-Wings. Well. Fishing or cocaine? That's a joke. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Hi, Remy. Hello. This is not a sardine. Oh, for the love of... Oh, no. This ain't happening. 6 seconds. Unless this is... No, 1 second. No, it's not happening. No, no! It wasn't even the fish. Okay. Well, that was an enlightening, again, fishing. An exercise in disappointment. Can't recommend it enough. Next fish on my list.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Fish champ.
Thank you. Thank you for a whole year. I very much appreciate that, Death. Doing it for the love of the game. Using a versatile lure to anger fishermen. I mean... Epic fishers use versatile lures. What can I say? If you are unaware, if you don't follow me on Blue Sky, I may have made a very funny, niche Final Fantasy XIV fishing joke in response to Fruity telling me about a section of his guide talking about not using a versatile lure when big fishing, which was in response to me using a versatile lure and happening to catch 3 big fish that day with it. So it was quite funny, what can I say? At some point I need to recreate my you can't hurt me, I fish meme with my Elizin, because when I made that during Endwalker, it was with my brief period as a higher. You should make fishing highlights edits. I mean, the problem is that I do some of this offline. That lasted a while. So the next fish on my list that is gonna be up. Oh no. No, say it ain't so. I don't want to go to Lux. Oh, good. Okay, here we go. How foolish I was to think the answer would be so simple. I would come home, roll up my sleeves, and help restore our village to the way it was. I would find fulfillment. Alas, not all that was lost can be reclaimed. Our people face a new struggle, but perhaps by discovering new ways for the village to fulfill its duty, we might yet help our community. Exactly, like the Elder said. Surely our experiences in Charlian have given us a unique perspective. Not to mention, Aurora's extensive knowledge of the world. I'm sure that between the 3 of us, we can come up with a brilliant plan to support Palika's stand. Yes, you're right. And I'm sure that hearing how everyone fares will give us insight as well. If you think of any ideas, we would be glad to hear them. You could voice an audiobook. I've gotten that a few times, actually. Not a soul here will ever forget the hero of Palika's stand. I'm sure everyone will be just as eager to speak with you as us. There are also others with whom I'd like to speak once we finished here. Of course, we mustn't forget to pay our respects. Okay, let's see. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that beautiful equipment you delivered to the Elder. As a weaver who crafts armor for our stewards, I would love to hear more about its origins. Charlene, Mistress Taptaroo. Created in cooperation with guilds from across the world? Oh, I must have a closer look. The final days exposed the limitations of my skills. Traditional Thavnarian techniques alone did not suffice. I am eager to hone my craft by studying the work of foreign artisans. Although in my weaker moments I often wonder if purchasing armor for our stewards would be the superior solution. Alas, that would require a surplus of coin as well as available product. As a village sustained by donations and remittances, we would be hard-pressed to afford anything so expensive, even if such suppliers were to venture this deep into the jungle. Hello. Oh, hello there! Staying for a while or just passing through? Our recovery has been slow but steady, though I'm concerned for those who still struggle with wounds our healers cannot cure. The final days may have passed, but grief and trauma are not so easily overcome. Or ever, for those who must accept them as constant companions. Ours is a tightly knit community, but I worry for those in the capital and abroad. I imagine it is difficult for them to honor the old teachings as they labor far from home. So many of us fled during those dark times. If only we could bring the comforts of community to all Hanish. If it isn't Hasdad and Medina, accompanied by our savior, no less. Welcome home, welcome home. Words. True, we're a bit short-handed these days, but we manage nevertheless. While there is a happiness in being reunited with our young ones, we're just as happy knowing that you're walking your own path, no matter where it leads. I remember Hasdad couldn't wait to become a steward when he was little, but as far as I'm concerned, sending aid from afar is just as praiseworthy as tending to the temples here. Times are changing, and who is to say that this cannot be another form of stewardship? A steward who supports the village from afar. I never even considered the possibility. Seeing everyone so eager to help one another makes me more determined than ever to contribute, excuse me. But before anything else, shall we go? Let's. It'll be good to visit. To Perusa, then. Could we ask you to accompany us? The temple roads are perilous, and your presence could be a great comfort. Of course. Where's the road? Do we just go around? I think we do. I never used to give much thought to those who walked these roads before me. Countless pilgrims who risked their lives for faith. Aware of the dangers ahead, they pressed on. So strong was their devotion, so sacred the tradition. 'Tis a perilous path you walk, so it is written, and so too our forebears must have felt when braving these jungles to reach what would become our beloved home. When I was little, we used to run through these wilds, playing steward and imagining fierce battles with hideous beasts. Got the scolding of a lifetime when our parents found out. When it really happened, when the sky turned red and the jungle spewed forth unspeakable horrors, I could do nothing but cower. Perhaps that's why I feel so guilty for not returning, for not doing more, even if it may never be enough. But this time, I will rise to the occasion. Proud of them. Yeah, I'd say these roads are pretty perilous. I do happen to have spotted some crocodiles, birds. Oh my. Nice. Ooh, my legs. It's been a while. Yes, but we made it. I'm home, Mother, Father. Here at Perusa, we may commune with the spirits of the departed. Neither Medina's nor my parents survived the final days. I told them about how you saved us and that we're doing well. I know they will rest easier for it. May the next time we visit be to deliver glad tidings from Palikastan. Though I was relieved to find the village in a better state than I had feared, it seems there are still issues we might help address. Finding a steady source of income, for instance, so the stewards can be properly outfitted without overwhelming our weaver. I was also troubled to hear about those who continue to struggle without the support of the local community. There must be some way to provide respite. Yes, indeed. The question is what? Do you have any thoughts? Expand your horizons. Think big. Never underestimate the power of a partnership. Ask yourself, what would Tataru do? What would Tataru do? You're so right. I'm so right to say it. What would Tataru do? Well, Mistress Tataru has always put great store by collaboration and partnerships. So what if Palikastan were to enter into a partnership? Perhaps with the boutique itself? I think you're onto something. If the boutique sold wares the village produced, for instance, our people would have a reliable revenue system. But what can Palikastan offer? And to whom? How about amulets and talismans? Or images of the deities? Something simple, created with love for our homeland and our faith, so no one forgets or feels forgotten. I like that. Our temples were created in remembrance of our ancestors and divine teachings, but reminders needn't only take the form of great works. A small keepsake may be just what our scattered brethren need to reassure themselves that they are still members of the community. This could be the answer we were looking for. I can't wait to tell Mistress Tataru. Rather, I can't wait for you to tell Mistress Tataru, Medina. It was your idea, after all. Ha! A team effort, let us say. I certainly couldn't have come up with it without you and Aurora. If our proposal is approved, Mistress Tataru will no doubt need assistance in Charlian. I'm ready and willing to provide it, but what of you, Asdad? What will you do? I too will return to the boutique. One day I will come home to stay, but for now I wish to do all in my power to help our village thrive. I'm relieved to hear you say so. Let us go and consult with the Elder about our plan. Does he have to change his name if his dad dies? His dad is dead. He died in the final days. I was lost in a fog, unable to find the path forward. But Medina's brilliant idea has given me the clarity I needed. I know now that I must... what I must do for myself and for my people. If Elder Yeruvit gives us his blessing, all that's left is present our proposal to Mistress Tataru. I hear you were kind enough to escort these children to Perusa. Again, you have my gratitude. Are your feelings any clearer for it? I think so. Medina and I talked it over, but we believe we have struck upon a new way the village might support our people. You can get a load of this idea. Tangible mementos of our faith. An interesting proposition. Many here would be glad to create such reminders. I expect those unable to perform strenuous labor would be especially grateful for an opportunity to contribute to the prosperity of our village. To say nothing of the options these additional funds would provide. But most importantly, we would be able to help those who have chosen to live apart from us feel that much more connected to their community and their faith. I'm proud of you both for discovering such an innovative way to do so. Yeah! It would likely mean Hasdad and I will stay in Charlian for the foreseeable future. Then take with you the knowledge that no matter where your journey takes you, our hearts will always be as one. May the sisters guide you. We'll come back again, I promise. In the meantime, we shall see our plans to fruition. I will send word once we've determined the particulars. Right then, Charlian awaits. See you laters. Okay. Whoa! Ran too fast. Need a sip of water. Aurora, the necklace is back from the lapidary. He had nothing but fond memories of Mistress Tataru and was eager to pour his everything into the restoration. The result is magnificent. The original sapphire, accented with black pearl from the ruby sea, and rose shell of whorlet, united by a length of Mackay leather, a singular necklace symbolizing Mistress Tataru's past and present. Why, the sisters, what a remarkable gift! However, it wants for a finishing touch. Preferably by your hand, Aurora. And after hearing about your visit to Palikistan, I know just the thing. In short, we will be proposing a new line of products to help our people feel closer to their roots, yes? So in honor of Mistress Tataru's roots, I would have you inscribe the symbol of Nald Thal on the back of the pendant. It would be an honor. Of course. I'm sure I can remember what that... Just kneel down to the ground, okay. With painstaking effort and unwavering focus, you engrave the symbol of the traitors onto Tataru's necklace. Any who behold it will surely know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this final flourish was the product of your heroic hand. Why is it that bad? I'm sure she will adore it. Our work is officially done. I've just received word from Mistress Tataru. She should be arriving in Scholar's Harbor soon. Let's go and meet her there. Wow, I'm really struggling with words today. And as Aurora was here, inscribed beneath the finest cursive. In the finest cursive. Look at us. Hey. I wasn't expecting a personal escort from the docks, though I dare say I could grow accustomed to it. How was your time in Palikistan? Did you find it worthwhile? We have a business proposal. So while they do have an interest in our equipment, matters of recovery are their greater concern at the present? Recovery, yes, but also growth, which may lead to a lucrative opportunity for the boutique, if you will permit me to suggest another new product. What if we offered handicrafts designed and produced by the people of Palikistan? Authentic works representative of Hanish culture. For those of us living abroad, reminders of home would do wonders to ease feelings of estrangement. And for others, such pieces could be appreciated as beautiful works of art. Our village is up to the task. You will not be disappointed. Doubt not the conviction, Mistress Tataru. A product that embodies Thavnir's spiritual beauty to be shared with the whole world? Why, the boutique should offer nothing less. Though we've made wonderful products, oh my gosh, dyslexia's kicking me today. Wonderful progress with our samples, I believe it's time for a change of pace. And handicrafts born from a heartfelt desire to celebrate one's culture is bound to resonate with others. Given her eagerness, I presume Medina intends to stay and help facilitate this new venture. But what about you, Asdad? You felt the call to return to Thavnir rather more strongly, as I recall. Well, yes, after talking with everyone at home, I realized that living apart from them does not mean I must forsake my childhood dreams of service. I believe I can best serve my people by staying in Charlian and continuing to work at the boutique, if you'll have me. With pleasure, Hasdad. Yeah! Yeah! Mistress Tataru, if it would not be untoward, we would like to present you with a small token of our appreciation for everything you've done for us. Not untoward at all. Rest assured that I graciously accept all offerings of praise and adoration, especially ones as fine as this. Oh my gosh, she's actually holding it. But how queer! The sapphire looks remarkably like the one my... Aurora, is this my mother's sapphire? Look, I put the symbol of not fall on the back. Okay, listen. That's a very goofy response, but this is a very heartfelt moment. I feel like maybe... Hers. So now rightfully yours. It's hers. It's really hers. Oh. Never in my life did I imagine I'd see this jewel again. It was part of a family heirloom. When my mother was married, she received it from her mother. How her eyes sparkled when she spoke of one day giving it to me, I'll never forget. But when Father's business failed, we lost everything. And that was the last I saw of it. Though your heirloom did not survive in its entirety, Master Pippin managed to recover the sapphire. From there, we collected parts from clients during sample deliveries and commissioned the necklace you now hold. Now that I think of it, Aurora often did receive mysterious gifts on those visits. So that's what it was about. Aww. Time after time, I am reminded that a fortune in coin promises only a fraction of what a wealth of friendship provides. When my family lost its last gil, I became a lapidary's apprentice, and that's how I met a certain miner named Minfilia. We hit it off instantly, chatting every time she brought in gems for appraisal, and then one day she came not with her usual haul, but with an invitation to join the path of the 12. The rest, as they say, is history. One serendipitous meeting that led to so many others, that led to so many incredible adventures. Oh. That saw a poor little girl reunited with a priceless memento. Oh, what the heck? Endwalker's doing again? What the hell? No, don't be... Our teachings say that there is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. But we never need suffer alone. And what is more beautiful than the bonds that we share with others? Indeed, it is these connections that give meaning to our lives. Connections for which I too am grateful, and thus compelled to advise that we return to the Agora. The counter remains unmanned, and we mustn't neglect our clients. Quite right, quite right. Back to work with the lot of us. We've got new products to plan. And she thought we were just smuggling contraband on the sly. No doubt we will be even busier in the days ahead. But if our village prospers, then it will be all worth it. Aurora, on behalf of the entire boutique, allow me to thank you for all you have done. I am ashamed to admit that in our excitement to prepare Mistress Tataru's surprise, Varsarud and I failed to prepare something for you. What? And that sounds like the cue for Mistress Tataru. Very soon, Aurora here will no doubt embark upon another journey to the corners of the world unknown, as she is wont to do. So, to wish you well in making new friends and to remind you of those who will always hold you in their hearts, I have prepared Bespoke Chocobo Barding! Crafted with love by one Tataru. Thank you. I dare say the boutique will be embarking upon its own adventure in the coming days, and with true adventure invariably comes tribulation. But with your compassion, resourcefulness, and reliability, I have every confidence that we shall succeed in our respective endeavors. To ever higher returns of both coin and camaraderie. Oh, and don't think just because you're running off to the other side of the world that I don't intend to solicit your future involvement, Aurora. You won't escape me that easily. That's a threat. You should ask her for some tips on buying tea in bulk. Oh. Smiley face. Yay! We did it. Chocobo now has their own glam. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Hello. My new student copy of Heaven's Word, the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortamps. It includes mentions of Eorzea's champion and is currently one of my bestsellers. What? Alright. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so lovely. My heart. Bro really hit you with the critically acclaimed Heaven's Word. For real. Oh. I wonder where they are now. I don't have to wonder. I know where they are. Just wish they would, you know, put Atorel's NPC back out and about. Would be nice. Would be nice. What is this? How did I not? I never did this, apparently. How? How long would you say this would take? I can't... I can't remember, it's been so long. Yeah, I didn't even realize. 5 minutes, maybe? Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, you must be Aurora. Why, you look exactly as Professor Claudian described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm the professor's new assistant, you see. His stories of your foray into Pandemonium have been an endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there is a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wishes to discuss with you, thus my seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Or at least far into Endwalker Patch. Yeah, I am shocked that I haven't done this. I remember hearing about there being a quest added in, and I guess in my brain I thought I had done it, and just forgot. But no, I just didn't do it. Hey! Aurora, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I trust you've been well since last we spoke. Good, good. Now, as much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Erycthenos, whom I'm sure you remember. Yes. Yes. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacle of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Erycthenos was running amok in the halls of Pandemonium. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe, as Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandemonium. Erycthenos doubtless grew to miss his dear friend. And we know what Themis looked like, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. The resulting work is masterful indeed. Oh! Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandemonium, might I ask you to deliver this to Erycthenos? You don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me too? The discretionary portion of our funding only extends so far. Alas, though he very well might. As I've recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the society of the ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. I imagine you can still reach Pandemonium from the Noose and Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. This is so cute. Given the peaceful state of Pandemonium at present, or past, I see no reason that the keyword wouldn't allow you a moment of Eric's time. Elpis, the world unsundered. Alpaca. Whee! Oh, the throwbacks I keep feeling in these places. It was so emotional. Like, hey, thank you for the follow. So many emotions. Okay, let's drink some water. Are you returned to us so soon, Aurora? Not as a miss, I hope. And this gift is for Ericthonius, you say? A man much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for, by his estimation. Thus, he is at this very moment studying at the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become keyword himself. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. But they have so little time. I'm going with that. You should have more faith, Aurora. I assure you, the pace of Ericthonius's growth leaves not to be desired. Though I do wonder if he'd rather your reunion occur after he's come into his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword hegemony. We've received word from Ericthonius. Words hard. He says he'll be soon be returning. Oh my god, I can't read today. His message is well received. Yes, I see in this a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. Yeah, it's not like the world's in danger or anything again. I want you to choose a suitably dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment's right, send the puppet this way. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. While such subterfuge, which usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I am happy to help. Solstice what solstice? He shouldn't notice you if you hide beyond the threshold yonder. Keep Tiny Themis close at hand. I trust you will choose the right moment to send it out. Is it in my... No. Okay. Should we warn them? You know that end of the world? There's another one. Smiley face. I see that Master La Habrea has not softened. He's done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know. He still aggravates me, but I've come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better. As a father and one of the 14 both. Ah, yes. I called you here because I have something to show you. Go on. Themis, why are you so small? Ah. Another puppet, I see. But who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can say only that they have your best interests at heart. How curious. And to think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. I happened to run into him at the Words of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as a Elidibus, but he was friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleged plants from the Words of Halmarut. Which had escaped and taken root in a region designed for logriff creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. That was, okay. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creations. So soon after returning from Pandemonium, he said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course, we spoke of Aurora. Me? Naturally. Perhaps we can ask your admirer to make a likeness of her as well. As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit her. Unlike Themis and I, Aurora isn't bound to her own small domain. I think she rather belongs to the entire star. To keep her, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Aurora and Themis are both dear friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit that it will be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now run out and hug him! Now I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Peripetia on the new creation sent from Elpis. Gladly. Keyword Hudramone. And little Themis here will come with me. I'm not making 15,000 minions, Yoshi P. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Erycthonius has a new companion, and you were able to witness his joy at meeting him. Each and every warder here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well, Aurora. Wow, that was unexpected. I'm gonna be honest. If this was a 6.55 quest, name dropping Hal Marat, and now, not gonna lie, kind of love that we did this now. That we you know, it's not really any extra information that's gonna help us, you know, pick apart any lore or anything, but it's just a nice little... There you are, Aurora. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Erythronius' hands. I knew we could count on you. May that the... I just noticed Alpha and Omega in the background. I knew we could count on you. May the doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand, so I don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we've commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis would be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. Hello, precious. I hope you two are having fun. No. Both the Ethereal Sea and the heart of Sabik are yet brimming with secrets to be discovered. I can hardly remember the last time my days were so exciting. Please, if there's ever anything we can help you with, do visit again. Nope, that's it. I'm good. Oh, that's... A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world or any other. Designed in the likeness of Themis, 2 of these mammoths were produced at Professor Claudian's behest, with one being delivered by your own hands to Erythronius. Cutting-edge Charlian techniques were employed in its fabrication, that it might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Oh. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, actually, free teleportation cards. Hold up. So that's Tataru's quest done and the follow-up minion quest for that I completely forgot about. There's a few quests in Firmament, but my voice is already starting to go, so I don't know if we're gonna do those today. Oh, my legs. I need to stop sitting like that. Oh, wow. That's a nice little thing checked off, though. Like, I'm quite happy with that. I'm proud of it, even. Actually, I do want to go to my estate. I've been meaning to get around to it, and... it's nice to have that done. So we got a few quests in the Firmament still to do. I love this view. Wow. Hold on, get a load of this. Is Finian still in the garden? Of course he is. So is Otterell. Okay, chat. That's gonna be it from me today. I am really tired, and my voice is already starting to go. So, this has been a wonderful time. Like I said, I got to check off 2 things on the list. We did some sick fishing, and yeah. Truthfully, I'm glad I got to hang out with y'all for a little bit. Next stream from me will be hopefully tomorrow. And yeah. We'll be hopefully, I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be live during the day. But we'll see. It depends. It's up in the air. Sorry. Okay. There's Discords where we hang out, do stuff together, all that jazz. I am sending you over to Fruity, who is doing fishing, and very clearly in the title has no spoilers, so please adhere to that. If I find out that you've done anything of the sort, I will not be pleased with you. Be a good representation of this community, okay? But I should very much like to see you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. See you later. And, yeah. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.